If you always feel exhausted after hanging out with them, stop what you're doing. Here are 7 psychological signs someone is quietly using you, and number 5 is the one you're probably ignoring right now. Sign number 1 is conditional availability. Have you ever noticed that they are incredibly busy when you need a favor, need to vent, or just want to hang out, but the moment they need something from you, their schedule magically clears up? This is a classic hallmark of a transactional relationship. They don't value your presence, they value your utility. When you reach out, they take hours or days to reply, often with a vague excuse. But when they text you, it's urgent. They expect immediate access to your time, energy, and resources. If a relationship only exists on their terms and timeline, you aren't a priority. You are a convenience. Sign number 2 is the breadcrumb technique. Manipulators and users are experts at doing just enough to keep you around. They will ignore you for weeks, and right when you decide to pull away or set a boundary, they drop a breadcrumb, a sweet text, a sudden compliment, or a brief moment of intense connection. Psychologists call this intermittent reinforcement, and it is highly addictive. It keeps you holding on to the hope that things will get better or that they truly care. But a breadcrumb is not a meal. If someone only shows affection when they sense you slipping away, they are managing your attachment, not loving you. Sign number 3 is that they drain your emotional battery. Think about how you feel after a conversation with them. A healthy relationship leaves you feeling grounded, seen, and energized. A user leaves you feeling hollow, anxious, and emotionally bankrupt. This happens because conversations with them are entirely one-sided. They will spend 45 minutes dumping their problems onto you, treating you like an unpaid therapist. But the second you try to share something about your day or your struggles, they suddenly have to go, or they expertly pivot the conversation back to themselves. They are using you as an emotional dumping ground. Sign number 4 is how they react to the word no. The easiest way to find out if someone is using you is to set a boundary. Tell them you can't help them this weekend, or that you don't have the emotional capacity to talk right now. A healthy person will respect that. A user will immediately resort to guilt tripping. They will say things like, "After everything I've done for you," or "I thought you were my friend." They make you feel like a bad person for simply protecting your own peace. If your boundaries are treated as personal attacks, you are dealing with someone who feels entitled to your energy. Sign number 5, the one most people miss, is the future fake. Users are incredibly skilled at making promises they have no intention of keeping. They will talk about the amazing trips you'll take together, the ways they will support you next month, or how things will be different. As soon as work calms down, they sell you a beautiful future so they don't have to put in any effort in the present. You end up staying, tolerating poor treatment, because you are investing in a future version of them that simply does not exist. Pay attention to their actions today, not their promises for tomorrow. Sign number 6 is that they keep you compartmentalized. If someone is using you, they rarely integrate you into the rest of their life. You never meet their other friends, they don't post about you, and they prefer to hang out one-on-one behind closed doors. They do this because they want to control the narrative. And if you don't know the other people in their life, you can't compare notes and you won't realize that they treat everyone this way. If you feel like a secret or like you only exist in a vacuum with this person, it's a massive red flag. Finally, sign number 7 is the internal confusion. You constantly feel like you're overthinking or going crazy. Because users operate quietly, their manipulation is covert. They don't explicitly demand things, they imply them. So when you try to confront them, they gaslight you. They tell you that you're being too sensitive or that you're reading into things. But your gut instinct is rarely wrong. You're constantly analyzing their texts, second-guessing your own memory, and feeling a deep sense of unease. Your body is trying to tell you that you are not safe in this dynamic. Walking away from someone who is using you is painful, but staying will cost you your self-worth. You deserve a relationship where the effort is mutual. Which of these signs have you experienced? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe to Real Talk Emotions. Be gentle with yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.